another episode of Sit Down here. I'm your host, Ernest. We got Jordan, and today we got special guest, former All-SEC linebacker and Bucs third-round pick, Kendell Beckwith, man. Welcome to the show.
What up, man? Thanks, y'all, for having me, man.
It's my guy, man. Now,
glad to be here.
Appreciate you coming on.
Happy to have you. Now, before we get into it, man, I'll give a little personal story, how I know Kendell. So, I knew you since 2017. So I was in high school at that point. So I was a little boy back then. I was
true.
Little kid. And so that was cool. So when Kendell was on the Bucs, man, he had to come to the games. Well, I think I went to the Giants game. Y'all played OBJ when he still had the blonde hair. And then y'all played my Bears, man. Yeah, you put the smack down on them. But that ain't nothing new though. That ain't nothing new. But yeah, man. So Kendell from New Orleans, bro. He got married recently. Went to New Orleans for his wedding. When I tell you, bro, them people in New Orleans get down, bro. They get down, bro.
I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from a place called Clinton, Louisiana. So Clinton, Louisiana is a small town, probably about an hour and a half away from New Orleans.
Okay.
See, we just decided to have our wedding in New Orleans or whatever because that was like I don't know. We decided to have it. But yeah, I'm probably like an hour and 45 away from New Orleans. I'm from the country, bro.
Yeah, I did know that I did know that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had it in New Orleans, cause boy, I tell you what, we had to go out there.
I wasn't gonna do that to them. A lot of people wasn't gonna be able to wrap their minds around that, and then
I'll get lost, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nice. So that's why we did it like that. It was cool. It turned out good though, bro. It turned out nice.
Great time, bro. Y'all had the band, everything. I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. They had the band with the people with the flowers and everything. Like, I don't know, not flowers, but like I don't even know how to describe it. You know what I'm talking about, Kendell? Like,
oh yeah. They came. I can't even think of them.
I love New Orleans.
Yeah, bro. It's a time, bro. It's definitely a time.
Oh, so hey man, let's get right into it.
City.
I know we got a lot of questions for you, Kendell. So I know obviously for the viewers, you already was on a sit down episode before a couple years ago. You was already on the pod. So I just want to touch up on a couple of things because I know you mentioned that your only schools that you were really seriously looking at were LSU and Alabama, and you obviously committed and played your college ball at LSU. But just going back, if you could just, with everything that you've been through, everything that you know now, like what advice would you give to freshman year Kendell going into LSU?
Man, probably just to like kind of slow down. Like I don't know, just kind of to slow down and probably just really try to take it all in and just making the most out of it. If I could, man, me and my homeboys we always say, man, we'll go right back to LSU and do it all over again, bro. And probably would do some things a little bit different. But man, yeah, I probably just slowed down, maybe with a I don't know, bro. It's hard to say, but I wouldn't mind going back and trying it again.
Hey, the best memories, best experiences of your life. And so just in terms of your time at LSU, was there any specific memory or moment that stands out to you whenever like you look back and reminisce about your time at LSU?
Man,
because I know you had many.
You know what? Probably the first play I made. I'm gonna tell you something. The week before, so this is my freshman year, and they throw me out there a little bit, bro. At DN or whatever. This is when they was thinking about moving me back to DN. So they had a little package for me where I go out there and rush, and they called it or whatever against Florida, and I went out there and I got a sack fumble. And that was like my first big play, and that was like, that was kind of started things. But like the week before that, Jarvis Landry was like, bro, he came to me in the locker room one day. He was just like, bro, whatever you doing, just keep doing it. Something about to happen for you. And I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just go on by my little day. I ain't really think nothing of it, but as soon as it happened, he came up to me on the sideline. He's like, bro, I told you something's about to happen. And that was weird. I don't know if he had a dream or what happened, but dude told me that. Like, he's like, man, yeah, something about to happen for you. And,
hey, that's a blessing.
I ended the game.
Oh, there was a game ending ceremony?
Game winner.
That was the end. That was the end of it. Yeah.
Hey, the silencer.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all was at Florida or y'all was
we was in Death Valley. Yep. That was freshman year, bro.
Yeah. I'm already know you was lit after the game, bro.
Man, see, I was about to say freshman year, boy.
That was probably another thing. I wouldn't say that I was the most lit person like that, but I still would have probably like toned it down even a little bit more, just to just knowing all I know as far as health wise and this and that now. Like, you know, I would have. That's another thing I would have probably told my freshman self. Is like, man, if I knew about like dieting and like food and stuff the way I understand it now, yeah, I probably would have been a little bit colder.
Yeah. Ooh. Hey, it sounded like he was a legend off the field too, Ern. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I used to be bro, we had a good time, bro. We enjoyed our times, bro. We enjoyed our time. I wouldn't change nothing.
My bad to cut you off, bro. But I know you talking about your diet stuff. I know now, because I know as you had stopped playing, you went vegan. So is that one of the things you would have done back then?
See, I was like, I ain't really go all the way there. See, that's the thing. I ain't really go all the way
there.
When I see you, after I finished, bro, and yes, so in 2019, what that was, 2019, when I came home, 2019, 2020, yeah, I lost hella weight. Bro. And I really wasn't eating too much. I wasn't eating too much beef. I wouldn't eat no beef, bro. I don't think. I wouldn't eat no beef back then because I was just like really getting into it. So I wouldn't eat no beef. Really just fish and chicken maybe. And not even chicken like that. A lot of turkey. So I was doing that and I wasn't working out like I had been. Mm-hmm. Man, the weight that weight fell off.
Bro, I'll tell you, bro, you look like KD when you got on like KD, bro. I said, damn, bro, where the hell Kendell went?
Like that? You got lanky?
KD. Dang.
Yeah, bro. People saying like it's crazy. I be looking at some of them old people, I'm like, dang, I really lost it. But look, this is the thing though. The other side of that is, you see, going through college, I was always the big boy in the linebacker room. So I was always, that was like the thing with me, like big thumper, big, and I didn't like that shit like that, bro. I really didn't like that. Like I did not, because I was always having to like, I wouldn't say the good thing about it was that I could keep up. Like I was able to keep up. Like even though I'm in the room, I'm 250, and these boys in the room with me, nobody over like 228. So it's like these boys flying, and I got to be able to, adapt and keep up or whatever. And like that's why it's about the movement to be in. But like I say, I've always wanted, because of that. Like I remember telling Deion Jones, bro, one time. I'll tell him, D-Wall, like, bro, I was like, watch out, I finished playing football, bro. I'm gonna get small. And he's like, nah, big, nah. And when he saw me, he was tripped out. He's like, no way you that small. But yeah, bro, I definitely I always wanted to see how much, like how small I could kind of, how I could be, like how it would be outside of football, outside of like that, that world, like working out all the time and this and that. Like I took some time off from working out. Like after I finished playing, I was like, man, I'm about to really try to see what a break feel like. Like I'm about to just, I'm not touching a weight. And yeah, I can say that I really didn't. I wouldn't do it again, probably. That exercise and working out, bro, that stuff important. It's important.
For sure.
You gotta train the body. So I picked it back up.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I got a quick question just in regards for your time, because I know you was before the NIL era, and obviously going to LSU, you probably had offers from all over the country. But I know LSU, that's your hometown school. Do you feel like if it was NIL back then, and some other schools may have threw a bag, you think it still would have been just a solid, hard commitment on LSU, or you think you kind of would have opened up your recruiting process? I know you mentioned you tied it down to LSU and Bama. Like,
it's
you
hard
going
to
with
say.
a bag at, or you staying home?
It's hard to say.
You wasn't going nowhere, man. Don't get out. Don't lie. Don't lie. You wasn't going nowhere.
I don't know, bro. It's hard. It's so hard to like say, bro, because the numbers that these kids like, the numbers crazy, bro. So crazy. It's like, man, I might just go somewhere else and then turn around and come. I might end up back at LSU.
Yeah. Ooh, he said he's gonna go hit a lick, then he's gonna go in the portal and come back home.
I might go take the lick and double back if I just really feel like, if it's just, I don't know, bro. It's hard to say. Yeah. It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
So then, talk about your time at LSU. Obviously you played the SEC, play all these crazy players. Having crazy players on your team at that time, especially. Who you think?
I come around some dogs, bro.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Whole team.
It's crazy to see what everybody, turn into. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know you really know those guys.
In it, bro. Huh?
I know you really know those guys. We see them on TV and stuff.
Right, bro.
You really know them.
Right. It's different, bro. Yeah.
Like, damn, that's so-and-so. Like, man, I know he was doing this back at LSU, man. That's crazy, right. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It is. It's crazy. But it's just, man, I can't watch them all, but man, I be rooting for all my boys, bro. Everybody, man. It's like I want them to have that ultimate success like that. I just want the best for everybody, bro.
For sure. Mm-hmm. We're talking about LSU. So who do you think was the best player, that you played with or played against about your time at LSU?
The best player.
Give me both. Best you played with and best you played against.
Ooh, I was about to say, like, best career earn or just best football player?
Best player at LSU?
Yeah.
The best player I played with at LSU on the offensive side of the ball, bro. No disrespect to nobody, but man, Leonard was different, bro.
I was about to say, it got to be 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonard was different, bro. Leonard was he just was gifted. Like,
Hey, the way he said, hey, he having some flashbacks from practice, man. That running back linebacker smoke, hey, he got some flashbacks.
Had some we had little classes and stuff, but nobody, But yeah, it's so many people, bro. It's like it's kind of tough, like, but it's just like right off the top, like on the offensive side, Leonard come to mind. On the defensive side, man, and maybe I'm a little biased too. I don't know though, because I just seen him do it, like Trey White. Oh man, I just seen him, like, we came together from freshman, like, like his focus, like the type of focus he had was on another level, bro. And yeah, I seen him do it. So I say Trey White, bro. Like, he just always been a dog. Always.
I got a question for you. Talk about Leonard now. Has Leonard always been bald, bro? Was he bald?
Yes, bro. Yeah. Always.
Yeah, he came in like he came in like that. Yeah.
I only step in to say because I went and watched Leonard at the Under Armour game back when they used to have that St. Pete. They were saying this is the best player in the country. That boy took his helmet off bald in high school, bro.
Yeah. He had bald in it, bro. Yeah.
Said, oh yeah, hey, that's a grown man, Ern. I ain't gonna lie.
He different, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way I'm going bald.
He was different, but I also was a freshman when Odell and Jarvis was around, and there was like the best 2 receivers. I'm like, bro, I seen them boys, all them catches and stuff. I've seen all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they was doing that thing back then at LSU.
Stuff at practice, bro. I was, so it's just like I done seen them put in that work on the jugs and them doing them same type of catches on the jugs and stuff. Like, they practice this stuff. Like,
them one hands?
Yes, bro. Like, that's what they do. That's what they do. Like, they do that like clockwork. So when you see,
I know them practice clips crazy.
Yeah, bro. Oh man.
I tell you what, you talk about Odell. That made me think about when you in the league, we played with the Bucks. He was on the Giants, bro. I'm not gonna lie, seeing Odell in person, bro. Bro, he is quick, bro. He is quick. Like,
quick, smooth.
Got who the Bucks corner was it Grimes? Man, he was killing his ass all day. He was killing my nigga Grimes.
Oh man,
he was killing.
That's another dude. He's cold blooded, bro. Bring Grimes. Yeah, he was cold.
For sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going that day. Yeah, Odell, bro, he gonna get his.
For sure.
He gonna get his.
Dang.
But, yeah.
But before we transition into your time with the Bucks, I just want to know personally, just how did it feel for you, just going into LSU, being a hometown kid, playing for your hometown team, and then achieving like the success you achieved at LSU, all SEC. People say the best conference in football, all SEC, all American. Like, how was that feeling for you, like being in it? Because it's easy for like people on the outside looking in, like cheering for the team, but like you live in that. Like, how was that for you?
I don't know, bro. I mean, it was definitely an accomplishment, looking back at it. But during that time, you're so focused on like the next thing, like the next. I'm so. It's like, yeah, I did that, but I gotta do more. I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I still ain't top dog, bro. So it's like there's always room for improvement. So it's just like, I don't know. It'd be hard for me to like pat myself on the back type deal. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I did it. What's next? That's but I mean, it's definitely a compliment. It's a compliment, bro. Like it definitely is.
Were there some other linebackers in like your class or across the country that like you were like really like looking at? Because obviously going third round, so I know they probably had some other people like ranked above you that you may have felt like.
My future was it was kind of I couldn't even do that because it was like I tore my ACL for the regular season, so. It's kind of like when I remember calling my agent after it happened, and after they told me my ACL was tore, I called my agent. I was like, "Yeah, bro, I got a torn ACL." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, you're probably gonna drop from maybe second, from second to probably fourth, fifth, somewhere in there." So he was like, "Good." I mean, if something happens or whatever, maybe third, but just be looking to go around that on the third day or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bro. What can you do? It's
but that's your first welcome to the NFL business moment, like in terms of like your draft stock.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. The whole like, bro, oh man, like the meetings and stuff, like having to go through that, like it was almost, I don't know, it's like a blessing, but it's like at the same time you still want to compete.
Yeah,
bro, it's like because dudes that thinking about competing and still got to go through all the meetings and all that stuff, bro. Hats off to them going out there and still running fast, man. Because they're still doing their thing. Because it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. But it's like I said, it was still an accomplishment for me. I went to the combine, did all that stuff, bro. Just didn't get to run a 40. I did want to ran in the 40. I feel like I would have got like I think like a 4, probably like a low 4.6, high 4.5 on a very, very good day.
Okay, hey, that 4.5, that ain't bad.
So like I feel like if I went to like a speed, like a trainer and all that stuff, bro, I could have got that low 4.6, bro.
See, I feel like it's combine training, like. But then it's game speed. Like it's two different things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, I knew some of the fastest people on the field, like who 40 times wasn't really reflective on that. So, hey, yeah, that combine training was all about that technique for that 40.
Technique, bro. Yep. So I was interested to learn that side to see what that'll be like, to see just how my body responded. But hey, the big dog had other plans, man. So
yeah, let's get into that.
Go out and go.
Jordan, you gotta think about it like this, bro. Ken, what you about 6'3", 6'4"?
I always measured at 6'2.5", bro. So I always say I'm 6'2.5". People always told me I was. It's like, oh, you're right there at 6'3". You're not quite 6'3".
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Whatever. We're going to call you 6'3" if it is. We're going to call you.
That's what they always
We'll call you 6'3". So you got the bro 6'3", bro. Usually, like you say, you way bigger than you were when I last seen you. But like 250, bro. Running below 4'5".
That's flying.
If I could have hit that, I would have turned some heads.
Oh, 100%.
Get up there in that. I was trying to get high in that second round.
You might have went first with Terry O'Keefe, bro.
I don't know, bro. Because I would have killed the drills and stuff. That's the thing. Like, all the footwork stuff, bro. I used to work out and stuff with DBs, bro. You ask them boys, man. My feet and stuff. I could do all them little drills and stuff, bro. That stuff it wouldn't. I would have. I kind of got an idea how it would have went. So it's like, I don't be tripping, bro.
You feel like they value that combine stuff too much, though?
Sometimes they do. They help a lot of guys out too, bro. On the other side of that,
they do.
Yeah.
With getting what they obviously deserve. So it helped them boys out. So I mean, pay them people, man. Pay them boys, man.
Sure.
They got it.
Guy like you turn on the tape, like way faster than like any 40 time could measure that. You know what I'm saying? Like just way fast. Cause once you know where you're going, you can play faster. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You're just flying around the ball. So that's 40. I don't think it really would have helped you that much. I think the ACL really would have killed you. You could have went first round, bro. In my opinion.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Hey, not just yours. A lot of people's opinion, bro. If
I ain't no GM, bro.
You getting all SEC, all American, but that means you one of the best in the country. So that means
I was Buckets Award and everything, man. I was finalist and stuff. That was another accomplishment. It's like, man, coming back in my senior year, I'm trying to be. So I think I had got to the semifinals or whatever list, and then I was like, man, I got to get on that finals list. I need to win that. So I was but I had, I was a finalist for it and stuff. So it's just like, I still hit little milestones, bro. It's no, like even when going into the league, like I only played 1 year in the league, but it's like I did okay. So I felt like I could have did it, and I could have did it pretty good. So I'm good, it's not. Maybe it'd be different if I didn't get a chance to do it at all, or if I, just didn't do nothing, like, but. I did some stuff, and I kind of got an idea of how that probably would have went if I would have stayed healthy and kept training and stuff. Like, it's like, probably would have turned out pretty good.
So, what would you say was your favorite game or / best game? Because it may go hand in hand. What would you think your best game?
Oh, bro, I think that Thursday night game. I think that was a Thursday night game, bro. We played Tom and them, bro. And I had to play Mike, bro, and it was just like, I can just tell that like some of my coaches, like the staff, they was kind of worried. They was kind of coming up to me, Beck, it's gonna be kind of loud, this and that. Like, you guys got to get it out, because I was never known for the super vocal guy, like the super animated guy. That was one of the things about me. It's just like, man, why you don't celebrate? Why you don't be? Because I'm thinking about, well, the game ain't over. We got to win. I'm thinking about the next drive, what we need to do on that drive. So I don't know. I just never been the big jump around, celebrate type. But anyway, though, yeah, man. That Thursday night game against Tom, that was cool. It was super. It was competitive. It was a thinking game. Yeah, it was cool, bro.
I know your mind had to be on fire, bro. Like, now, give me your first.
I don't know, bro. I always just try not to make things bigger than, try not to make them bigger than what they are. Yeah. Like, I try not to like get too high, too low. It's just like, man, at the end of the day, it's just football. I don't give a damn who you are. Whatever you. Because it don't matter, because I know what I gotta do. Yeah, I know what the defense set up to do. So as long as we, I'm just, I'm ready to compete, bro. And I want to win, bro. That's the thing. Like, I want to win.
So then my question to you is, you at Mike linebacker. No, was this game in New England or
this was it was at home.
So you ain't feel nothing. You at Mike linebacker. First drive, Tom Brady looking at you. He IDUs the Mike. You ain't
ready, bro. Ready. I'm ready for whatever. I'm telling. I don't know. Then after that first hit or whatever, you really start. I really need some action.
Yeah.
I'm really ready to get this first hit out the way. I'm ready to feel something. I'm just kind of like, so I can get, and that's, man, I'm trying to win, bro. I was trying to say that I beat Tom.
Facts.
That I beat Tom.
Hey, that's why I need my linebacker. Every linebacker in America. That's why I need him to sound like right there. Yeah, who's on the other side.
He said, I'm trying to beat Tom.
I want to beat him. Like, it ain't no, oh, man, that's Tom Brady. Like, yeah. I always love Tom, but man, at the same time, I want to win on Tom against Tom on the third. I think that was my first Thursday night game. You know what I'm saying? I'm at Mike, bro. Oh man,
whole country watching. Yeah, that's the only game on.
Man, I had in the tunnel. I had Clinton McDonald. I think Clinton McDonald. He was a D tackle for it, and he hyped me up in my ear. He was kind of known as a quiet guy or whatever, but he was like, he kind of got me going a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He just like, it ain't, this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, you right. I'm like, yeah, you right. Yeah. This is what I do.
But nah,
I made all the calls, bro. I did everything. I held up pretty good. Yeah, it was cool, bro. It was a good time.
Just good time. I want to know just the difference, because you play in the SEC, have a lot of hostile road environments throughout your time. Yeah. What's the difference between an away game in college versus an away game in the league? Is it like a big difference?
Man, is it a big difference? Kinda.
Because you got to play them LSU Florida games, them LSU Bama games, all them SEC games.
Just a little bit more it's a little bit more intense. Like, I don't know if it's because like the crowd. I don't know if it's like more younger people around or something like because of that. But it's just more intense. Like, you can, like, I don't know, you can feel it, and then it's like
tension.
Yeah, and then like in the NFL, it's a little bit more laid back, Although you have those fans, but they, it's older people, I don't know. It's just not
the same.
It don't feel as intense. It just don't feel as intense. It's like nothing. What can be more intense than that stuff? Man, Tiger Stadium up there, Bama them Stadium, bro. Like it.
Man, hey KB, let me ask you something now. Just because I know, because I'm growing up in Florida, so I'm knowing how them Florida LSU games get. Is it them Florida LSU games, or is it the Bama LSU games that hold more weight?
Bama LSU, bro.
Bama LSU.
The Florida games get wild, bro. But I don't know. We never.
And you can just say you weren't worried about.
We always wanted to beat. We always wanted, huh?
You could just say you weren't worried about the Gators, man. It's okay.
We always had respect for Florida, bro. We just I don't know, bro. They just always, I feel like they always wanted to beat us worse, better than what we wanted to beat them. Like, they just like, but I feel like that with everybody, bro. I feel like everybody's kind of just like out to, like, they want to prove a point when they play LSU, bro. It's just, we had to come with it. But Alabama, bro, oh man. Yeah, them boys, them folks. Man.
Now,
I just wanted to win one, bro. I just wanted to win one.
I remember.
I didn't get one.
Over.
It just, bro. That's a tough one to swallow. But it is what it is.
Because that was your finalist, LSU and Bama. You LSU and Bama.
Yeah. I had to beat them, bro. And it's just like, man, not winning against them fools, man. It's just. Yeah, that's tough, but a lot of respect to them boys.
I remember
did they thing, bro. They always did what they had to do. So
Take care of business.
Take care of business. Take care of business, bro.
Now I remember when we first had you on here years ago, man. We was talking about you went. I'm trying to remember if it was at Alabama or LSU. We talked about the game where you was playing Amari Cooper. That boy was so fast. You had to open up that hamstring. You almost pulled the hamstring, bro.
Like, that boy gliding, boy.
Bro, he's so fast, bro. It's just like, I mean, I always felt like I can catch you before you get to that sideline. Like, you're not gonna just beat me like that to the side. At least I'll be able to push you out some. Like, you're not just about to beat me to the sideline and run past Amari Cooper, man. I feel like I was running so hard, bro. It's just like, damn, I'm like, why he marching like that? Like, he like just eating up ground. He just like, man, it was he was a different type of fast, bro.
They do, and I think that grass too. So you see that grass kicking up behind him too. You see that grass like
dude was a different type of fast, bro.
Boy, he's sliding. And he's so smooth too.
He's smooth.
Cool, boy. Bro, that
yeah, he was different type of fast, bro. Yeah, that dude he was cold-blooded.
Hey, but KB, I gotta put you on the spot, man, because I know y'all have some dogs come through LSU, man. So
as far as receivers,
hey, I'm talking about across the board, offense, defense. Yo, LSU Mount Rushmore, 4 slots. Who we got? You can't go wrong with any of them because we got dogs.
This is your preference, bro.
Your list.
Just four. We talking what? Defense?
Let's do defense and offense.
Yeah,
y'all got heads.
Okay. On defense, I'm gonna take Trey White at corner.
Okay.
Hey,
you say what?
That's starting off right.
Yeah. Good list so far. I'm talking about. I mean, I'm talking about when I was there. I ain't.
Yeah, that's cool.
Past times and this and that. Man. Let me see. I might need Arden Key on the D line. I might need I probably need Arden Key on the D line. Who else?
You said this list just from your time there.
This just from my time.
I was about to say, okay. I said, dang, he got him over Pat Pete, Tyrann Mathieu, all that boys. Okay.
Taking Ricky Jefferson at free safety.
Ooh.
I'm taking my dog. And who else? Duke. Me and Duke, bro. I guess because we came in together and we just kind of came up together. Mm-hmm. So, I just felt like we worked good together, at linebacker, bro. So I'm taking Duke at linebacker.
Now I'm here trying to see this offense. What that offense?
Now offense, I'm definitely taking Leonard. I'm taking Odell or Jarvis.
Why not both?
I can't do both.
Oh dang! Well, shoot, hey.
Both. Gotta go with Jarvis.
I was about to say, yeah. People said Jarvis in college was colder than Odell. That's what I heard.
Bro, I mean, I don't know, bro. Them boys, they just cold, but it's different. They was different, bro. They was just different. I don't know. I hate to try to even compare the two. Yeah. I just think it's different, bro. Both of them boys different. They had their own uniqueness to them, bro. So, but I just always kind of lean towards Jarvis because he had like a lot more. Well, I wouldn't say a lot more, but I don't know. He just had that dog, bro. Like I just like that dog. So I always roll with Jarvis. Odell my dog. That dude cold. Dang, who else? Receivers. No, I don't take them boys. Man, I'm taking Trey Turner on the offensive line.
Okay,
you gotta get your lineman in there.
I'm taking Trey Turner on the offensive line. I'm taking, and then my last one, I got Leonard, Jarvis, Trey Turner on the offensive side, and Man.
That boy Odell knocking on the door talking about
what's up,
bro? I might have to go with Odell, bro.
I ain't gonna lie now. Quick question now. Who is y'all QB then?
Was it that wasn't Mettenberger, was it?
Mettenberger, no, I had Mettenberger my freshman year. Sophomore year was, I think, Anthony Jennings.
Yeah, I'm not.
Once I asked you might have been Brandon Harris, maybe B. Harris.
Hey, Kendall.
I don't know. Yeah.
Kendall, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I knew your answer after I asked you who was your quarterback. You started chuckling, bro. I knew that was.
Don't do that.
It was just rough, bro. But I don't know, bro. I'm not just saying. I ain't gonna say that. Like these boys wasn't bad, bro. I don't know. It's just maybe they just didn't get with the right person, somebody to really help them, just bring out the best in them, bro. And just put them in the best situation. So
yeah,
I don't know. It just ain't go well. It just didn't.
Yeah,
I don't know. We couldn't get that part figured out for some reason.
Y'all had
I feel like them boys were I didn't feel like they was no bad quarterbacks, bro. These boys had good arms and stuff, bro. It's just we could not get it going. I don't know, bro. It's weird.
Y'all had everything but that position, quite literally everything but that position.
Hey, Ern, sound like they need a game manager at quarterback.
That's all they needed, bro. That's all they needed,
bro. If we could have moved that ball, if we could have scored, like Joe and them, bro.
Yeah.
Joe and the Jets and them, bro. Yeah, we'd have been.
Y'all probably got a natty, bro. Real talk. Y'all probably got a natty. Y'all would have like that.
Hey, if we could score, bro, because I had a lot. I think defensively, it could have been all right.
KB, keep it 100, man. Keep it 100. Because I know you LSU football. We talk about impact on LSU. Mm-hmm. Who do you think had a bigger impact, man? I was having this debate. I wanna hear from a fellow LSU Tiger. Who do you think had a bigger impact on LSU? Joe Burrow or Tyrann Mathieu?
Ooh, Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah. Thank
you.
I think Tyrann, bro.
That boy made me get a blonde mohawk. I'm just saying,
bro. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I always wanted to do the stuff that he did, bro. I always imagined myself. So I guess that's another thing. That's why I wasn't too satisfied. I got too complacent because it's man, I wanted to make them type of plays. I wanted to do that type of stuff that dude was doing, bro. But that was just. That was wild, bro. That was a wild time.
I remember, Tyrann had that cold mixtape, bro. That's.
Bro, I was about to say, people used to watch them Tavon mixtapes. Hey, defense, I used to watch them Tyrann mixtapes, boy.
Yeah.
Getting to it.
Yeah.
Back when that boy had a 7 and a 14 in that joint.
Yes, bro. This dude.
I still got the mixtape. The song in my head, just playing in my head right now, bro. That's just goated.
Dude was amazing. He was amazing, bro. He was just. He was amazing.
I got a question just for you. So, you talk about Tyrann. So, were y'all growing up with did y'all Jordan was talking about getting the gold mohawks, everything? Was y'all really on Tyrann like that down in Louisiana?
People was on like that, bro. People was really on dude like that. He was bro, dude was a walking legend. I mean, I'm talking about he was everybody, bro. Everybody had a lot of love for Tyrann, bro.
Now he play for the Saints, man. Ain't that crazy?
That's wild, man. That's wild how things go. Dude been in the league all that time, bro. Doing this thing.
For sure.
He's doing it.
Now I'm gonna get a little serious on you, Kendall. A little bit serious. No, we've been having a good time, laughing, talking with you. But some people may or may not know how your career ended. You look Kendall up only 1 year. So just talk about you got into a car accident and that tore your ankle up pretty bad. Ended up career ending. So
yeah, all
you want to walk
put together down there.
What happened? You walk through what happened?
So basically what happened, I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. So having a game night by one of my old teammates, fast homeboys, Lamine Burrow. I don't know, y'all might remember him from back. Having a game night over there at his house or whatever, and we went over there. By the time we got there, I realized we need to go to the store. So it was like, all right, we just go in my car or whatever. So I'm like, all right, I'm going I walk to the door to go put my shoes on and go run to the store. The store's like literally. I mean, if you walk to the store, it probably took you maybe 8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 8 minutes, something like that, maybe. I just got in my car, just rode up there to the little store or whatever, to the gas station. Well, I didn't get in my car and ride up there, but so when I was getting ready to leave out the door, I mean, he was like, "Hey, Beck, let me drive your car." At this time, I got it's a ZL1 Camaro.
Girl was tough. I remember.
He was putting down a little. It was putting out some. He has putting out some horses. But anyway, so I'm like, shit, all right, cool, because I mean, it wasn't his first time driving the car. He had drove it, the week not the week before, but maybe 2 weeks before or something like that when I was over at his house. At the time, my best friend Rick was staying by his house, you know what I'm saying, over by his house too. So this one we was finishing up. This was 2018. Yeah. So we would be training every day. And after training, some days we'll kick it or whatever. And I'll go hang out, go kick it with Rick. Sometimes, Lamine be there or whatever. We all kick it or whatever. But like I say, so he had already drove the car on one of those times. So I wasn't thinking he don't know the car, he don't, I'm just like, oh yeah, bro, come drive. Hell yeah, come drive.
Yeah.
So okay. Not thinking nothing of it. But so we drive to the store. We just talking about normal, just stuff, everyday stuff. Go to the store, go in the store, leave the store. After we leave the store, get back in the car, I'm in the passenger side. We're talking about the same old regular stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm looking over at him, talking and saying my little piece to whatever we was talking about. And as I'm talking to him, he nailed it. So he nailed the car. Car goes. It's just the car powerful, bro. So the wheels just went to spinning. Yeah. He went right. It went right. It went left. It wasn't like we went in a high rate of speed. I mean, looking at the car, you might think that we went at a high rate of speed, but it was literally real quick, boom, boom, and we hit the ditch. It was like a deep ditch on the street that he lived on. Mm-hmm. And we hit that ditch, and with that car being so low to the ground, it just kind of pushed everything back up, on us or whatever. So we hit that ditch, came out the ditch, just stopped right there. So it was real quick, bro. So I'm like, damn, I was just like, what happened? So, he's just like, man, my bad, just because obviously, it shocked him too. We both damn, but he didn't, so we get out the car. By this time, my girl and his girl and my homeboy Rick, they'd all made it down. They all made it made it by the accident. Mm-hmm. And shoot, man, we got an ambulance, went to the hospital. When I got out the car, that's when I first realized something was going on with my ankle, because I'm like, damn, I feel like I was walking on water, bro. I'm like, damn, she was just loose. So I'm like, I started hopping or whatever, because I didn't want to make it no. I'm thinking I don't want to make whatever going on worse than what it was. Yeah. So I started hopping or whatever. So So I'm like, man, just trying to calm, everybody down. Just like, man, we straight. It's cool. So I ended up fracturing my ankle. When we got to the emergency room, they was just like, oh, you got a fractured ankle. That's probably like a 6-month, injury or whatever. It won't take too, just go in there, repair it. 6 months, you'll be back, running, playing, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, all right, cool. I'm like, man, this ain't nothing. I just rehabbed the ACL. So, I mean, it's just the ankle injury. It's nothing. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just like super optimistic, bro. Like,
it's gonna be smooth. Everything gonna be
like, I'm just like, man, it's cool, bro. Like, yeah, we here now, but oh well, I'm about to be back straight. I'm about to go into rehab because I learned so much in my first rehab, like with my ACL and stuff. Like I learned so many different new exercises, muscles I worked that I never worked before. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, okay, another rehab. Like, and then, bro, if you know me, man, I hate being in training rooms, bro. Like I used to mess with dudes when I see them in the training room type dude. Like, mm-hmm. One of the ones that don't get as much treatment, as I probably should have. Like, it's just like, I started getting massages and stuff. I started getting massages like towards the end of college and stuff, but I don't know. I ain't do the most. I probably ain't cold tub as much as I probably should have and all that, bro. But, because I'm just like, man, that stuff, man, I'm good. Like, I'm just trying to,
You got to this point without it?
You're like, man, all that stuff for soft people, man. You're not really understanding, just being, child.
Just ain't know no better. You just ain't know no better.
Ain't know no better. Thinking I'm being tough. Anyway, what I was talking about so anyway, yeah. So me ended up breaking his what's that big bone? It's a big bone in your quad. Whatever that bone is.
Your fibula?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's your fibula that's in there.
Femur, fibula, one of them.
One of them bone, whatever bone inside your quad, yeah, that one, like that big bone.
Please don't
did that. So yeah, bro, it was just like, I don't know, it was just happened, like I say, like they say, things happen quick. Like it just happened quick, like out of nowhere. Like I'm like, bro, we wasn't talking about no cars. It was nothing about the car, you know what I'm saying? So it was just sudden. It caught me off guard. So like I say, when they said my ankle was fractured, I'm just thinking like it's gonna be simple, like, you know what I'm saying? But got up, I talked to the team or whatever, and let them know what was going on. So they were like, yeah, we're gonna send you to a doctor up in Green Bay. Cool. So I go to Green Bay like the next day. The next day, the day after I flew up to Green Bay for surgery or whatever. So the doctor was like, yeah, like you just got a fracture. We're gonna get you in, clean you up. You'll be ready in about 6 months. All right, cool, bet. So go into surgery. I come out of surgery as I'm recovering. Doctor come in there or whatever. Doctor like, yeah. So things was a little bit worse in your ankle than what we initially thought. He's like, it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more going on in there. Like he's like, from the impact of that accident, you just kind of lost some cartilage in there. He's like, but with rehab and stuff, the 6 months probably gonna be pushed back more to like 8 months now, or just whenever you feel comfortable again. He's like, it'll be different, but you get adjusted. He kept some optimism.
So at this point, everything was still like in the point.
Yeah, so like even when he's saying that they found some other issues and he had to run a tightrope through my knee, through my ankle, and had to do this and do that, and some other stuff that he said he had to do. When him saying I lost cartilage, I'm still like, oh, okay, so what? You know what I'm saying?
Not really knowing. You just want to hear when I'm
I'm like, bro, I'm ready to get from uphill, bro. I done got this surgery. I'm ready to get from uphill and get on my little journey, bro. Like, I'm ready to start healing up, do whatever I got to do. But that's how I roll. So it's just like when I got back to the facility, the head trainer, Bobby called me in. Bobby was like, he sat me down. Bobby was like, yeah, man, so they're saying that your injury is it was a little bit worse than what they thought. Doc even think that it may be life-changing. But we don't think that. We think that he don't know the Kendell Beckwith that we know. And this and that. You know what I'm saying? So they trying to give me like they trying to give me, they like trying to tell me, they trying to like keep me, keep my spirits up or whatever, which I understand due to the circumstance, because you never know what could happen. Like maybe I do come out of rehab and I'm able to withstand the loss of cartilage that I had, what I'm saying, still be able to do what I need to do or whatever. But yeah, they had already kind of told me like, bro, it was a little bit, it was, this was kind of rough in there or whatever. But Doc think that it's gonna be whatever this and that. But you're gonna be good, this and that. We gonna rehab it. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna be good. Like, man, I like, yeah, man. I was like, man, I just did my I said I just come off the rehab with my ACL. Like, bro, I said it's another rehab for me. Or whatever. Like I was just like kind of still optimistic, like still not really, like I wasn't hearing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, it's just like still a fracture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, wait, so not to cut you off. So when you were in Green Bay, the doctor wasn't telling you about how life-threatening it was, but then they called your team doctor and was saying like it may be life-threatening?
He had told my team doctor like this gonna be life-altering for him. Like it's
but he wasn't telling you that. All he was telling me was it was just cartilage, maybe another 2 months longer.
Yeah, he's like, he's like your recovery might be prolonged another 2 months. I had to do this, I had to do that. You had this going on, you lost some cartilage. But you gonna be all right. He left it like, you're gonna be all right, with some rehab or whatever. I'm like, yeah, cool. Like I'll be all right.
Yeah.
And like, so, but obviously they had a more serious conversation. It wasn't his job to kind of do that because, he was the doctor,
Exactly.
That was more so that he left that to them, in which, I think he should have, but I still wasn't really hearing it. I'm still like, oh, okay. So, like I said, I went into started rehabbing my ankle, man, went at it like whatever they needed me to do or whatever I was, but I would keep having these setbacks, man. I would keep having these setbacks. It's like once I started running on it and like jumping on it and stuff, man. And then I had lost some range of motion or whatever, but running and jumping on it aggravates it. And at the time I didn't really know that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, when I had got to the point of running again, I'm like, I would be good. Like, bro, I had got back up to the point of practicing again.
Oh,
I had got back up to the point of practicing again. Wow. That's how good I had, did with rehab, and I had worked my way back up to practicing, everything, bro.
Yeah.
Like they was trying to see if I was gonna play. It was like, okay, you ready? You ready to go?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He got a guy like that because I was like, but I would practice for 2 days. I would practice for 3 days. The 4th day I can't go. The 3rd day I can't go. Because it's just, and I'm talking about, bro, I would wake up that morning and like, I just go sit in some hot water, bro, like in Epsom salt, just to try to get myself going, bro.
It was aching that much?
Man, look. That thing, it'll be hurting, bro. It'll be sore. And it was just inflamed due to the lack of cartilage that I had down there or whatever. So that's my joints just pounding on each other or whatever. But, they're not telling me that, you know what I'm saying, exactly. But they've already kind of said that, but I didn't really, I didn't understand how cartilage
what they were saying.
The anatomy of it,
cartilage. I lost cartilage. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, you can't regrow cartilage or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just like, all right, cool, man. So what? I'll be all right. And like I said, I had got back up to the point where I had started making some plays. and practice and stuff. So it really was like, all right, Kendall, like you ready to, start the season or what you thinking? And bro, I just didn't. It just never felt normal, bro. I'm just like, bro, why it don't feel like it don't even feel close to my right ankle, bro. The left one is the one I had the surgery on. And I'm like, bro, it just don't feel right. Like why do it start hurting? Then especially like when I would practice on turf or whatever, like turf would really aggravate it. So that shit used to be the worst. So like I really couldn't like practice, bro. Then I would be kind of, I could watch myself on tape and tell that I'm kind of favoring it. And I could tell that I'm a little off. Like I could see it. Like, and I know how it feels, but I'm faking it. I'm doing it good enough to where they thought that I was able to like kind of play again. But I'm like, bro, I'm going home hurting. Oh man, I know something just off. Like it just feel off. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't feel right.
So from the outside, from everybody else is looking like you're recovering, but only you know like how you really know.
Yes,
like,
bro. And I'm like, bro, I ain't about to jeopardize. I'm like, and then I'm like, I'm not about to rush this and jeopardize the rest of my career. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
right.
Yeah, like I want it because at the time I'm still thinking that I'm gonna play. If I don't play this season, I'm gonna play next season for sure.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking that my career is about to be over or nothing like that. I'm just like, man, I don't know. It just don't feel like, so it got to the point where it's like, okay, either you playing this season or we're gonna have to go ahead and use whatever that stuff called to where you have to wait till you'll play next year or whatever.
The IR type stuff.
Yeah, so you'll be officially, I had like a window, like like a 3-week window or something like that. Something like however many days they give you to see if you're gonna start the season. And yeah. So I got on that window, bro. I pushed it, I practiced, and like I said, I kept having to take days off of practice and stuff. I'm like, bro, that ain't normal, bro. Like I'm gonna go through the rest of the season.
Exactly.
I can't practice through a full week without hurting so bad.
Right.
So I talked to my agent about it, and he was just like, bro, don't chance it because you got a long career ahead of you. So, I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. I just don't feel right, Joe. Like it don't feel normal, bro. Like it don't feel close to like normal. Like it just feel like one wrong move and something gonna be off. Yeah. So they was like, all right. Once I talked to I let them know that I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play this year or whatever. Like I don't feel all the way comfortable with it or whatever this and that. So they was like, all right, cool. We'll send you back up to the doctor at the end of the season, get it looked at again, and we'll go from there. So I was like, all right, bet. So yeah, that was like the end of it. Then the season ended. And I went back up to the doctor, flew back up to Green Bay. And so it was funny because the trainer that they sent with me, he was like, when we was on the elevator, bro, right before we got up to the doctor, he's like, do you feel like you can play football? Do you feel like you're gonna play football again? I'm like,
that's a weird question to ask, bro. And
that was a weird.
I'm sorry,
look,
go ahead.
It's the wrong time to ask it too.
He was like, you feel like either he said you feel like you can play football, you feel like you're gonna play football again. He said you feel like you can play football or something like that, bro. Something along the lines of playing.
Yeah, something slick, bro. Yeah, that shit weird.
And I'm just like, I was like, shit, yeah, I feel like I can play right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I know I don't feel all the way there. You know what I'm saying? But I know.
But you probably just think it's more rehab. You need more time to work.
Yeah, I just need more time. Like I just need probably like a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he asked me that as we was like about to get off the elevator to see the doctor. So I like I said, hit him with that same like optimism, like, bro, hell yeah, I feel like I can play football right now. So he's like, okay, I just asking. And he a silly dude, bro. So he, but so we go in there to see the doctor, and doctor had both of my ankles up. He's like, okay, this is your right ankle, this is your left ankle. as you can see all the work that I did with this left ankle or whatever. You can see the loss of cartilage. You don't really have no cartilage left. It's like a really, really small layer or whatever. You see how on a normal ankle, how that looks or whatever? He's like, all the pain that you feel.
That bone on bone.
He said it's coming from these joints right here, pounding on each other. So when you run or when you jump, that's what's happening, and it's causing to inflame. And he said that's probably gonna continue to happen or whatever because you don't have that cushion right there. And he's like, if you happen to get a sprained ankle, I may have to do another surgery on this ankle because your sprained ankle is not gonna be like a regular sprained ankle. He's like, I may have to do an ankle fusion.
Wow.
He said, which would like stick my joints together, in which I wouldn't have. They say I wouldn't have no range of motion no more, or maybe limited or whatever. But so he's like, either I have to do an ankle fusion or I have to do an ankle replacement. But he was like, the ankle replacement. He's like, I don't want to do no ankle replacement on you because you're so young. So he's like, man, that's what you kind of up against. I was like, oh well, I'm done. Look, it was just like, it was literally like that. I was looking at it and like, and I'm like, it's like everything finally, it clicked for me. It was like, wait a minute. So this injury, this don't get better. Like this probably, I need to try to maintain this. Or I need to think about, like, I'm thinking about longevity, and I'm like, bro, I can't regrow cartilage. My joints hitting on each other. They gonna keep doing this.
Keep doing it, yeah.
It only could get worse if I sprain my ankle. You may have to do another surgery.
Yes.
I'm like, bro, I gotta have kids. I want to be able to like live a normal life. Like, no, I ain't trying to be. No, bro, I need to. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done. Never mind.
Oh, so you got that final call? Like you bro, made that call?
The trainer looked at me. He's like, oh, he's like, what? You done? He's like, that's it? Are you serious? I was like, bro, yeah, I'm done. I was like, man, I gotta have kids one day. I said, I gotta be able to remember. I said, man, I gotta be able to run behind my kids, and I want to be able to have a normal. I want to be able to feel pretty normal for as long as I can, you know, before getting another freaking surgery or some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that was it, bro. I went and had me a burger. Well, no, I went and had me a turkey sandwich and some fries at the stadium. At Lambeau.
Man.
Hell no, I ain't doing that.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got so many questions, but I know we running tight on time. But in that moment,
cool, but that's exactly how it went. Like I literally, like it just like it felt like I just came to. I'm like, damn. So this what's going on.
Yeah, all
like, this why this shit feel like this, bro. Like, okay.
So then my question. So what it came down to the ankle replacement or fusion? Is that
ankle fusion? That was if I was to re-injure my ankle. If I was to go back and play and I got a sprained ankle, I turned the wrong way or something happened. Yeah, that was what's gonna be next. Or if I start to feel too much pain, that's what's next.
So what is ankle fusion?
Ankle fusion, the way they describe it to me is like he's gonna it's like sticking your joints together, like to where they can't hit
rub against each other.
A pound on each other, whatever. Like it's like basically fusing your joints together, bro. So I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have no type of little rotation I still got, and the range of motion I still have. It'd be more. It kind of. He said it could cause me to have like a little limp. So I'm like, nah. So I talked about my little brother. Told him, called my mom and them. Mom and them was, you know, they was like, man, what? Nah, you might need to go get a second opinion, this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll do that. So lo and behold, here we go. We go down to Pensacola, bro. We go to Pensacola, go see this other ankle specialist or whatever. Dude like laughed. He like, bro, how you even? I'm surprised that your ankle even this strong and you even got this much. He like, you obviously had a good rehab. He's like, cause an injury like this, I don't even see how you got all the range of motion and stuff that you have. Like, he's like, bro, please. He's like, man, you need to start rowing. He's like, you need to start rowing and biking. He's like, try not to do too much pounding on your ankle. I like, man, and look, I start laughing over there. And my mom and dad sitting over there. I like, man, so you don't think I ought to be playing pickup basketball and stuff? He was like, man, pick up basketball where? He was like, I mean, maybe a little bit won't hurt, man, but he was just like, just kind of keep it light or whatever, because it's rough. He's like, it's rough down there.
Man, KB, like, man, right, I got a question, man. So the point, like, when was the point, like, when it settled in that KB as a football player, like, is no longer, like, that's no longer your identity? Just because, give him a little backstory, like, kind of had similar situations, but with mine, like, I went to Penn State University on a football scholarship, but was diagnosed with a heart condition my freshman year, so I couldn't even be able to practice, not even one practice. So my career would take away in a snap of a finger. Yours, on the other hand, you got to experience the highs, SEC football, hometown, all SEC, all American, playing for the Bucs, had a solid rookie year, long NFL career, and had you one night car accident, snap of a finger, gone. Done. So it's like, when was that moment, like, where it finally settled in that, like, football is no longer my identity and everything that I probably worked and dreamed for all my life, like, it's gone?
It's over with. Man, probably when I left Tampa, bro. I was like, all right, what's next? Because at that point, I'm like, bro, because when you sitting around, you got all that time. You got all that downtime. You got a lot of time to think, bro. And I'd never had that much time to think before, bro. Like I had with my ankle injury, bro, and being in the league, because it ain't like I still got to go to class and I still got this, that, know. And like in the league, after I go do rehab, you got all this time, bro. And then at the beginning of rehab, you can't do too much. So it's just time, like, to think and like try to sort through stuff and figuring it out. And man, I tried reading, and that's what kind of got me into the real estate thing. And so it's like that kind of happened during that time. So when it was over with, I'm like thinking like, okay, dang, I need to try to get something popping with the real estate stuff. Like, I want to see what that's about. Let me learn more about that or whatever. So I was spending a lot of time kind of learning about that. And then, man, I had a chance to get back home, and I got a grandmother, who's elder. I got a great aunt, another grandmother. So I get a chance to be around family a little bit more, So I don't know. Like I say, bro, that's just me just trying to. I look for them positives, bro, and I just try to, I don't know. I feel like stuff don't go how it go for no reason. It's just like, right. That's it, bro. Like, you roll with the punches, and what's meant for you, bro. It is what it is. Like, you sitting around. I mean, it takes the same amount of energy sitting around, crying about it, being down about it, versus trying to do something about it. It's all some energy, bro. So it's just how you choose to. It's like how you choose to spend your time. Like, you want to sit here. Ain't nobody coming to pat you on your back and come get you up. And I'm like, no, bro. And it's like, that's another thing with football helped me with, bro. That mental toughness, like trying to, just pushing through stuff, man. It's like, it was more so on the physical side and on the mental side too. But now in real life, it's all mental. Like, it's all like, what I'm saying? You can't push nobody around. You can't, this and that.
Can't hit nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no competitive,
Yeah.
But I learned how to play ping pong. Got me a bike.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I still have my horses. I still ride. I still ride my horse. I still, so it's just like, I had other stuff, bro, that where it's like, at the end of the day, I wasn't like, it's like I wasn't putting all my eggs into like
just
football.
That identity of being a football player.
Right. It ain't like it's supposed to happen. It ain't like it's just supposed to happen like that for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna get to that peak or reach their peak, or so it's just like it so happened. That's how my story went. So it's just like, but it's like what you do after that, like how you respond after that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. It's like, man, I don't know, bro. I didn't face. It's like I didn't face adversity before, so it was like, man, it's just some more. It's just some more for me.
Yeah,
it's like I'm ready. I'm ready.
I respect that, man.
It to me.
Cause at some point, man, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, bro, I'm gonna keep being sad about myself. I'm gonna go out there and make something happen.
Yep.
And so get to that point. It gets to that point.
Yep.
So then,
and I know what it feel like, bro. All them emotions, bro. Like the emotions. I feel like I felt all them different emotions and stuff, bro. But thing about it, I just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to get better. I mean, it's always room for improvement. So it's like that's what it's about, bro. I mean, I'm not. Ain't nothing that happens is meant for you to just stop and just like, it's like, bro, man, come on, man. That ain't what we got here for. That ain't what God put us out here for, man.
Facts. I'm about life after football. You got a little real estate. Man, I know my girl Mariah in real estate big now.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about a little what she
was a thing, man.
For sure, man. For sure, I've been seeing, man. So just talk about what you've been doing after football, man. I see Coach Beck too. I see your little coach had a bucket hat one day.
I was at a camp. I was at a camp or whatever. Man, yeah. My little girl, man. That's been like the biggest highlight ever, because this is like I just that little girl, man, she's just everything, bro. So it's just raising her, seeing her grow these last 10 and a half, going on 11 months or whatever, bro. That's been crazy.
See, mine turn 1 in 2 weeks, man.
Oh, dang, for real? You got a little girl, little boy?
Little boy turn 1 on the 18th, man.
Dang, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man. Cause that's probably another bright spot, especially like obviously the worst happening with your career ending, but you probably don't have that time to spend with your little girl. You know what I'm saying? Like
think about it, bro. I mean, you gotta think about it's multiple ways you can look at things from. It's just always that perspective, bro. It's just your perspective, man. Because it's like I feel the same. I feel that's how I feel, bro. It's like if I didn't make the decision I made as soon, like it just. Because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I could have, maybe I would have worked my way to a second contract and got paid and this and that. I was like, man, I'm going to get paid regardless. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I'm going to get it regardless. I'm going to get however much of it I wanted, regardless. So it's like, I still have a mind. I still have my, you know what I'm saying? I'm still able to, not so much do it with my physical, but do it with my mind. You know what I'm saying? I get a chance to show off my intelligence. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Man, get your bag, man.
So it's like, bro, it's just multiple ways you can look at things, man. And like you say, like spending time with my little girl, bro. Man, that's been everything, man. That's been everything for real.
Yeah.
Before we get into our little rapid fire question, just one last question, like. What do you feel you miss most about the game?
The competition, bro. I like just the competitiveness of it, man, because I like competing, man. I like, man. I'm trying to I mean, the hidden, like, man, all
nothing like it, man.
Ain't nothing like that, bro. It's just like all that part of it, the trenches of it, man. Like being in the pause and stuff. Like I'm talking about all the pushing and stuff, all the physical. That's what I miss. You know what I'm saying?
You must have been a legend in that big cat drill, huh?
I was straight.
I'm already knowing.
I wasn't no slouch, bro. I held my own. bro. But yeah, bro. But you got to replace that physical with something else. So, I get a heavy bag. I just go to work on my heavy bag in the garage. My punching bag, bro. I just go. That's 70 pounds. I go to work on, and it get it give me that same feeling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's how I handle that.
Cool, man. So, hey, man, we're going to wrap this up with a little something that we added to the show. Nothing quick. It's called the Sit-Down Stumper. So, hey, we're going to ask you some hard questions, man. Try to stump you a little bit. We're going to see if we can stump you. So, just three questions. We're going to try to stump you. So, we got start, bench, cut, linebacker edition. We got Bobby Wagner. We got Patrick Willis. And we got Luke Kuechly. Start, bench, cut. Come on, man. Hey, we got to stump them, Ern. Come on, man.
Can't disrespect them boys, bro.
Hey, no disrespect. Hey, but
no disrespect, but I'm going to go, man. I'm going to have to cut Wagner, bro.
Hey, yeah. I respect people be sleeping on Luke, man.
Yeah.
Bro, Luke was cold.
Crazy. Hey, yeah, that same division. Yeah.
Luke was just he was so smart, but I'm still going to start Patrick, though. I'm going to start Patrick. Luke. Man, I hate to do that to Luke. Luke cold, bro. He understood the game. That was another part of it. I was working on getting to being more of a student of the game, bro, because I was a partial student. I wasn't really.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I was really just starting to get into we watched film in college, bro, but
understand
that's a cerebral part.
I didn't watch too much film on my own, though.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of stuff, bro, but even with that, like I would have changed that. Like I would probably watch more film and stuff, bro. Like
it was crazy. If you say you ain't watching no film in college, bro, you still went out there and did what you did, bro. Like that's
yeah, bro. We watched film with us, with our coaches and stuff. And
that was it.
And Aranda, he started calling us. Coach Aranda started calling us in to watch some extra film with him, me and Duke. But outside of that, bro, like when I would leave that facility, bro. No, I'm not turning on that iPad to watch.
Hey, Ern, he off the field legend, Ern.
In fact, off the field legend. I got a question.
BR too, man. Come on.
I got a question for you. So I know LSU and Southern in the same city, man. The same.
Yeah.
City.
So bro, I never went over there to a Pretty Wednesday.
You say that again?
I never been to a Pretty Wednesday. They call it Pretty Wednesday. Like I know a lot of dudes go to Southern because on a Pretty Wednesday, it's like everybody be dressing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but dudes used to go over there. People used to go over there, bro.
Yeah, I'm already knowing you was over there. Cause I'm just telling you,
I never went. I never went to. Southern.
Oh, you never went?
I never went. I never mingled with no students or nothing like that. I never.
What said he only tied?
I mean, unless we was in the, parties and stuff together, but I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying? But I know some of my teammates, they used to go to Southern and stuff, bro. I used to always say I was gonna go, but I never would go.
Yeah. I know how that goes because I go to FAMU, FSU right across the street. I see them boys every week, bro. Every week. Right at FAMU. But yeah, I'll just leave that there, man. Y'all keep
Hey, we got another stumper coming up. Hey, we obviously no disrespect, but hey, sit down stumpers, Ern. I think we might get them with this one. Another start bench cut LSU edition.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Pete, the Honey Badger Tyrann Mathieu, or Mr. Natty himself, Joe Burrow. Start bench cut, man.
Gonna bench Joe. So I'm definitely I'm a defensive dude, bro. I don't even
Respect.
Although I say that, but bro, unless you wanted me to come play quarterback, bro, I might should have tried that out.
What?
You for real?
I might should have tried that out, bro. I was offered as a quarterback, bro. I wasn't offered as no linebacker. I mean, as an athlete, I guess. I mean, I was labeled an athlete in high school, but like when I would be going to LSU, when I first started going to LSU practices, bro, when Jordan Jefferson used to be out there running zone reads and stuff, coach, I used to be out there on the field with Les Miles watching them. Like, he's like, "This is what we're thinking about with you. Like, this is what we have you doing these type of things. Watch Jordan on here. Watch Jordan do this." So I'm like, yeah, man. After a few visits, I told my dad, and I'm like, yeah, I think they want me to play. They want me to play offense. Want to play quarterback, bro. See, I never liked quarterback. I always could do quarterback, but it wasn't my first love, bro. I always liked to hit, bro. I want to be on defense, man. So I told him, I was like, man, coach, I want to play defense. I don't want to play. I ain't trying to play no quarterback, man.
You might be the first person to ever say that, bro.
Ever.
You might be the first person ever to say that.
Yeah,
that boy's
bro.
About to go
quarterback to play
quarterback. Said, nah, I'm trying to play. I'm trying to be on defense.
I told him, I'm like, nah, coach. I wasn't trying to do that, bro. So it split. They were like, oh, okay, cool. It was just smooth. Like, it was like, oh, you don't want to play quarterback?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
You want to play linebacker? Cool, man. So they was looking at me as a Sam linebacker and all this and that.
You know how crazy
never as a Mike, bro. I was never supposed to play no Mike and all that. It was like a Sam linebacker / DN, because when I got there, they put me at DN, bro. They was trying to make me a DN. They was like, if you don't like defensive end, we'll let you move back to linebacker. But just go ahead on move. I never got to the point where I was going to DN meet. What was I don't know. But
bro,
I would have to go rush some downs at DN. My freshman year. So they were trying to move me. In my sophomore year, they let me move back to linebacker. And I was like, I took off from there. I ain't about to.
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't playing no DN, bro.
Go ahead, Ern.
I had to say this, bro. Like, the fact that you even could, like, just pick and choose where you wanted to go, that just speaks how superior of an athlete.
Ern. He said it so nonchalant, bro.
I didn't play a lot of linebacker in high school. It ain't like I just come from like playing linebacker like that. I played defensive end in high school. I was playing a lot of DN, and I played quarterback. I go from quarterback to DN. So me saying I want to play linebacker, it was like, all right, cool, but they ain't really got you don't really got the footage like that, to say that.
Because you only got a couple amount of scholarships. You only a certain amount of scholarships to be offering quarterback as a linebacker. When they probably recruiting some other linebackers because they think he playing quarterback. But you said it so nonchalant though. Like, I don't think you understand like how crazy of an athletic feat that is. Like, you getting recruited by LSU as a quarterback, and you said, "Nah, I'm trying to play linebacker." What? Come on, man.
Yeah, same thing. I let Alabama know off the grip. Like, man, I want to play I'm playing defense. I ain't playing.
Alabama trying to get you to play QB too?
No, they never talked about playing quarterback. They never even got to that. No, but they never got to that. We never got all the way. But see, LSU was closer so I was able to go there
for the practices and stuff.
Quicker than I can get up to Alabama. So I had already kind of nipped it in the bud before that could even be a thing up there or whatever. So they was like, yeah, man, we gonna get you up to about 250 something when you get here. I'm like, man, I told my dad, I was like, man, I'll never be no 250. Man, I got to LSU, I was 256. I'm like, damn, when I gained all this weight, man. So that's why they're trying to move me to the end, bro. They like, nah, fam, you gotta put your hand in the dirt, bro. You big, bro. So, but I was able to like make a lit transition, and I was able to make it work, bro. I ended up playing Mike.
So
it definitely worked out.
Y'all defensive system, we gonna be a stand-up defense end or hand in the dirt defensive end?
Well, they know when I went in the game, I was standing up. Okay. Most of the time, it kind of gave me that freedom to do how.
Hey, that's some Micah stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
It really is, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I played more DN probably my junior year. I played a little bit more DN my junior year than I did my senior year because we went we switched defensive coordinators every year. I was in college, bro.
That's crazy.
But no, my freshman year and sophomore year, I had Chief. Junior and senior year, my junior had what's his name? It'll come to me. I had a randomized senior year, and dang, I forgot Coach's name. I forget his name, but
it's all right,
my junior year.
Dang,
I'm drawing a blank, bro. I gotta find his name now. Coach Steele, that's who it was.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin Steele. That's what it was.
Man.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, so it yeah, I had a funny career, man. Even when I got to the league, they made me rush and stuff. So I was always the DN stuff never went out. It never went away.
Man. Hey,
I had no blitz too, bro. 6'3", 250, moving like that. So I'll blitz you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, at one point in time, they had me learn. At one point in time, I had to learn Mike. I had to know Sam. I had to know Will, and I had to know defensive end when I got to the league, bro. When I got to the league, that was the biggest like kind of adjustment.
Yeah.
It was learning all that stuff, bro. It's like God Almighty.
They was trying to have you as Michael Parsons before Michael Parsons, boy.
Bro, I learned. I had to learn all them different positions. They used to be like, Beck, we know we put a lot on you, man, but you seem like you're handling. I'm like, yeah, I got it.
They say that, but then they keep adding stuff on.
Yeah, they keep adding stuff on me, bro. Like they'll keep adding stuff. Ask me to do that. Ask me to do this, and I would be able to do it, bro, because my thing was just like trying not to overcomplicate it. It's like, all right, man, learn what you got to learn. Play football, man. Like it's just football, bro. You can make this harder than what it have to be.
Hey, speaking of, last question, man. Ern, I'm gonna get you on this one too, Ern. Because I know you mentioned some pickup basketball, so I know you might be a little bit of a hoop fan. Start bench cut.
Start bench cut on basketball.
Names. All prime, no injuries, man. Mm-hmm. We got AI, Allen Iverson, D Rose, Steph Curry.
Ooh, man. Ooh,
Ern, I'm gonna have to hear from you too, bro, on this one, bro.
Okay.
AI.
I'll start quick. I'll go first,
D-Rose.
bro. I'm pretty quick. Starting D Rose, gotta go to hometown kid, man.
Gotta go to hometown.
Gotta go to hometown kid. D Rose.
I kind of want to start D Rose too.
I might show my age here, bro. I'll put Steph Curry on the bench, bro. I need a shooter, bro. I need a shooter. I need
AI out the window?
Yeah, out the window, bro. I can get that same kind of production from D Rose. D Rose,
that's true.
Can jump too.
That's true.
Curry, you ain't gonna find no shooter like that.
Yeah, he'll sniper.
I respect your list. I'm starting Steph, but
I'm not mad at
I respect your list. Now I gotta hear KB list.
Man, I got the same list as Ern, bro.
D Rose.
Yeah, I'm definitely rolling with D Rose. I was wanted to put AI second, but he made a good point, bro. It's like I'm getting the same thing, bro. I ain't gonna get that shooter though. I ain't gonna get that sniper.
Hey, you can't go wrong with two dogs. Hey, you got AI and D Rose running mates.
That just ain't how I'm run my team though. That just ain't how
I respect it. Steph starting for me. That's all I'm saying. Steph's starting for me.
Right. I'm having Steph running around them screens. I'm setting them off balls. Boy, we gonna make something happen.
But nah, that was the last one, man. I know we definitely appreciate you hopping on. So I'm gonna let Ern take us home.
Yes, sir. And big shout out to my boy Kendall, man. It's good seeing you all here again.
Yes, sir. You too, little bro.
I had to get you right, man. Back in the day, I was just starting. I ain't had the infrastructure and production. I got
right. I'll see you.
We got the graphics and stuff now.
Man, don't forget about me when y'all hit big time, man.
For sure.
Oh, we might have to have you back on the show because I know I got a couple questions still in the ball.
Yeah, bro. Get at me, man, bro. Let's do it, man.
Got a last final question I got for you. Now, I'll say my question, then I'll add my little piece after.
Okay.
But all the people man, former college teammates, pro teammates, who you think will be the best person on our show?
The best person?
Yeah.
Y'all need to try to get Trey White, bro. He don't talk enough.
Man,
bro, Trey White hilarious, bro.
He don't talk. He definitely, bro. He got an interesting story too, bro. Like Trey, yeah, bro.
You gotta make
I play corner. Trey White, one of the corners I looked at. So I'm a big fan of Trey White, man.
Yeah, bro. Y'all didn't try to get Trey White.
You gotta make it happen for me, KP. I don't got Trey White number, dog.
I can try to get him on for you,
I don't
bro.
got a number.
I try to get him on for you, bro. Yeah. My homeboy Ricky Jefferson too, bro. That's another. He gets another great story, man. Another great story.
You love it.
Cause yeah.
Get that LSU pipeline. Let's go, man.
Bro, it's a good list of people to like, man.
Like I said, hey, you the person.
Debo Jones, y'all need to get Debo Jones on here, man. Deion Jones, Duke.
Deion Jones, he was first of all, that boy, he's still problem.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, hey man, you gotta
play with all the dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? You run with dogs like that, bro.
It's only gonna make
you gotta handle your own. You gotta handle your business. Bro.
Exactly. You can't be the one that's sorry out there. Like I was saying, hey, you gotta be Rondo, John Stockton, Magic, whoever you want to say, because
right,
none of that gonna happen without you. Ain't none of that gonna happen without you.
Exactly.
But we gonna wrap the episode up, man. I know this been hella long, bro. But thanks to everybody that was listening and stuck it out with us. Like, comment, subscribe.